Hello, scrappers! Tonight I'm going to be scrapping this. This is a Westinghouse heavy-duty safety switch. I pulled this out of a dumpster. Nice little score. Get a weight on it. We got 12 pounds. It's pretty heavy. I had an idea of repurposing this. This is a nice box. See, it has this locking mechanism here that catches on this little tab. So when it powers on, you can't open it. And it even has a little thing here you can put a padlock through it. So what I was thinking, it's very hard to pull too. What I was thinking is I have a pretty decent Nerf blaster collection. And I always have one on me because the city I live in is an absolute crap hole. Decades of failed policy and terrible leadership. The crime rate is outrageous. Just Google it yourself. Crime rate in North Adams. It's outrageous. The liquor store 3 houses up the street gets robbed at gunpoint at least twice a year. And one year they cuffed a guy right at the end of my driveway. And what if he needed a hostage? What if he needed a place to hide? I was out here in the garage when that happened. And I'm always armed. But there's just sometimes when I can't go put my Nerf blaster in the house. You know, you're working on stuff. You want to get your keys out of your pocket, get your wallet out of your pocket. And what I've been doing is I've been just opening up a drawer and I've been just putting it in a drawer, and I can't do that. You got to keep it locked up. You got to keep them secured. You know, what if somebody comes in here looking for something to steal and they grab it? Or what if my tenant, the girl downstairs, has 2 kids? What if one of her kids comes in here and finds it? I wouldn't be able to live with myself if something like that happened. So my plan is to empty this out, keeping this nice switch here mechanism. Hope you don't got headphones on. Keep this nice switching mechanism, and I can bolt it right to the wall, and I can put like a dummy wire, maybe going behind my tool chest, or maybe put it on this wall and have the dummy wire going behind the fridge, because no one would be the wiser. You know, they're thinking, they'd think this is an electrical box. They wouldn't think that there was a Nerf blaster hiding in here. So that's my plan with this, is to repurpose it. Get the scrap out of it, I'll repurpose it. These suckers are in there good. You gotta protect yourself and protect your family now. The state I live in, failed policies, terrible leadership. These are always full of sand or some kind of inert, non-flammable. But these ends are brass, a copper. And there's a little copper thingamabobber in there. Get the scale back on. So this is going to go in the number 2 copper bucket because it's got the cardboard in it. But I'm going to clean this cardboard off of this. So next time I need to go up on the roof and work on the roof. Oh, that was a good fuse. Oh well. I wonder if this one's good too. Let's find out the dumb way. I'm never gonna use them. Number 2 copper. You got to be responsible with your Nerf blasters. I keep all my Nerf darts locked up in one cabinet and keep all my Nerf blasters locked up in a different one. Oh, I hate flatheads. So I want to get all this stuff out of here without disturbing this mechanism. All this mechanism is tin anyways. And this is a real nice heavy-duty box too. Just to make a nice little safe for out here in the garage. I, of course, would never store anything out here for any length of time. It'd be just if I gotta quickly go mow the lawn or string trim really quick. I'd never leave it unattended overnight without being locked up in my safe or being on my person, because that's what the law says. It has to be either locked up or on your person. Is that brass? It doesn't, it's not copper. Oh, we got some steel in the center. Watch me spin this and cut my finger open. Ah! Never learned the lesson. Got some steel and some more brass. More tin. I'm going to take the screw out while it's still attached. Easier on the fingers. And once you find the easiest way to scrap it, exploit that method. Ow! Aluminum? That's aluminum. That's definitely brass. Let me cut into these. Definitely aluminum. How soft that was. Oh, that's brass, all right. It's always nice to know. This thing here, sometimes these are cast aluminum. Not this time. So I'm going to keep that on there. Maybe I can find another piece of this so I can plumb it right straight into the wall. Make this look like it's hooked up to something, you know what I'm saying? Make it look like a in-service electrical box. So no one would be the wiser. That's heavy. Where are these? Never know what electrical box is. Some stuff's made out of brass, some stuff's made out of copper. That's heavy. This is some kind of plastic. Yep. Some kind of non-conductive material. How do I, because I got to keep that bar attached for the mechanism to still work. Oh my God, do I hate flatheads. Today I heard on the scanner that there was a man naked, highly intoxicated, it was a drug overdose, or he was overdosing. There's 2 or 3 drug overdoses every day in my city. Constantly arresting people. There's assaults all the time. And now with all the looting and rioting going on in the country, it's just ridiculous. We had a protest at the end of my main street that was led by my mayor. You believe that? He stood out there and said a little speech. Oh my goodness, look at this one. This one got cooked. That's why they threw it in the dumpster. It missed. Either that or it was a loose wire. I want a pair of gloves for this one, I bet. Yeah, our Attorney General posted on her Facebook page about the protesting and about the rioting. Her post said exactly this. Yes, America's on fire, but that's how the forest grows. Do you believe that? It's like she wants this to happen. Oh my goodness, gotta get the screws out. Can I get to them easier like that? Nope. These ones are out. And some more garbage. Sometimes it's easier to go at it at a pile and get the tin out in a pile. So we've already determined that these are made out of aluminum. These are brass. That's copper. Those are copper. Definitely brass. Look at that, that's copper. That's copper, all right. Awful heavy. So these are brass. That's also copper. It's a bus bar. Got some more stuff to get out of here. Oh, I can get to that screw. Oh, that's awesome. Exactly what I wanted to happen. Sweet. So now I can weld a little washer on the end of that so that don't slide off. And then I can put foam inside of this, nice foam padding. That's exactly what I wanted. A nice box. This is all 10. Some non-conductive insulating material. Now I gotta get this guy apart. Oh, screws in the back. How do I get that apart? I'm gonna have to break that. These are copper. You can see it right in the threads. Not on those. I can see it right in the threads. These are copper. These are 10. Already established that. That's brass. These are 10. What does a magnet stick to on this? So I just need to get these bars out. What are these made out of? Oh, that's all copper. There's one. Ouch. Try it this way. If at first you don't suck seed, stop sucking seeds, because that's gross. Unless you like sunflower seeds. A lot of baseball players suck seeds. What is... So that's copper. That's copper too. I'm going to throw this right in the number 2 copper bucket. It's got that coating on it. Along with that stuff. And this will go right in the tin bucket, just the way it is. So you can pick this up with the magnet at the scrapyard. And we're done. 10 pounds. So there was 2 pounds of plastic that went in the rubbish bin. So let's see how we did. We got 1/4 pound of brass. Definitely brass. Definitely brass. We got not much aluminum here. 1.5 ounces of aluminum. I'm going to throw this in with my old dirty sheet, but that's not old dirty sheet. And we want to do the good stuff last. Skills at 0. Nine pounds of tin. Saving that. Some tin for the tin bucket. Now for the good stuff. Whoa, almost got away. A little over 1/2 pound of copper. Not too bad. 9.5 ounces. Easy money. That wasn't too bad. A few minutes worth of work, make a few extra bucks. So just remember, guys, scrap is everywhere. Yeah, right there. Or maybe over here. I can plumb it behind the fridge or plumb it straight into the wall. Nobody would know. Well, except for you guys. It'd be up out of the reach where kids can't get to it. Gotta be responsible. So hey, just remember, guys, scrap is everywhere. All you gotta do is find it, sort it, and hoard it. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.